What if everything that we've experienced up until now has been building you up for what's to come? Your role. What if all the experiences, all of the hurts, all of the pains, all of the smiles, what if all of that was building you up for what's to come next? Let's talk about what is that idea of purpose that we have within ourselves. Who are we? Why are we here? What's the purpose for us to be alive on this earth today? As we're celebrating Earth Day and as we really give it some intention, because if it wasn't for planet Earth, there would be no life. And how did planet Earth get to be planet Earth? How did this rock, again, get perfect distance from the sun, from the moon, from all the different things that are able to give us life? How did that happen? There's got to be something out there. There's got to be something that's driving us all forward. Maybe it's some sort of plan. Maybe it's just part of the randomness of life, the fact that progress just happens. Could that be a way to look at the universe and the way it expands? Consistent growth. As we're going through right now, the world this is amazing, man. This is amazing. This is the most reset that as a planet we've known planet Earth to get. And in this experience, we start to see the things that really start to matter. We start to see that the relationships that we may have in the past taken for granted are now appreciated. We now start to see that our daily actions, the things that we do that were considered trivial and not necessary, end up to be the most foundational. And simple things like stepping outside and being able to spend some time with some loved ones, sharing a conversation. It's the simple things, the ones that make us the human beings that we are. It makes us special. And it makes us special because we love, and we love consciously, and we can love openly, and we can choose what we love and who we love. We can choose how we love. Love is this connection of never-ending peace, in my opinion. I think that it brings people together, and when people are in love, regardless of them being in a intimate or just a friendship relationship, I think that love is just an experience in which we're connected to God. And as it says, God is love. Love is God. It's all God. It's all love. And as we're going through this, what is our purpose through it? What are we going through? Is this experience of life just random? Are our days that we're experiencing, are they just random? What is going on? How is life progressing? 21st century. Technology that is beyond, is literally past some sci-fi movies. Like, we're well beyond so much. There's already enough technology out there to do everything for us that we need. Now, can technology be a way to connect us deeper into who we are? Could technology be a way for us to connect into our spiritual side? This ever-existing presence of peace, of love. Could technology be a way to do that? And we start to look. In fact, it already has. We see things like right now, I just saw yesterday, there was a caravan of cars, probably 15 cars, driving down the street, honking, because it was somebody's birthday. They were having a birthday celebration for this person. And that was all done because they were able to get in a car. Technology. Now we can look at it in bigger terms. We can talk about what we're doing here. You tune in every single week. Thank you. I love you. Thank you. You're giving me space for me to be able to fulfill my mission. And my mission is to be a support to you and this planet Earth. Because right now we are all needed. Every single one of us. No matter what you do. We're all here needed. So as you're going through your day, as you're experiencing what's going on, how can technology connect you to the deeper side of you? To possibly the higher side of you, a higher self, your real self. Could that be possible? Who knows? I invite you to explore it. Also though, don't get caught up in technology. Remember that there's nothing more powerful than nature. and stepping out into nature, to be able to experience nature, to be able to connect with nature. Because yes, indeed, there is a connection that happens when you spend time in nature consciously. When you put your feet in sand, when you put your feet in dirt, there is a different level of connection that happens within your soul. You feel it. That's why people go to the beach. That's why people go hiking. That's why people love camping, because there's a sense of connection that takes place. We can't explain it. Why try to explain it? Some things you just can't explain. That's the beauty of it. It's the mystery of life. So, what's your purpose? What are you here for? However old you are, whatever it is you do, whatever drives you and inspires you, what is your purpose? For what reason are you here today? If you were to start to explore, what are the things that drive you? What were the things that drove you when you were younger? Think back to those times when you were a child, a kid, before we were told that life was hard, before we were told that money doesn't grow on trees, before we got any of that paradigm. Think back to those times, 6, 7, 8 years old, 9 years old. What did you love? What were you connected to? What drove you? What if everything that we've experienced up until now has been building you up for what's to come? Your role. What if all the experiences, all of the hurts, all of the pains, all of the smiles, what if all of that was building you up for what's to come next? The position that you're going to take and what's to come next, the growth, the evolution, the way in which we're all moving forward. What if there's a possibility for us as a human species to connect with each other, regardless of religion, regardless of gender, regardless of nationality? What if we as a whole could come and connect together? Imagine the kind of society that we could possibly live in, especially once we get deeper into our connection with ourselves, into our spiritual side. Imagine what could happen when you have two people that are connected with who they are and what they want to accomplish, with no ego, meaning no comparison with the other. When that happens, you experience a sense of expansion. You can't explain it again, and you can even think of that expansion synonymous to love, because you're just connection. There's no comparing, there's no better than, it's just here I am and here you are and let's be. And what if that's the way that we are now moving towards? This whole experience of COVID-19, the way in which media is showing itself for what it is, which is really just a way for information. And I'll leave it at that. Oh man, we're realizing so much, and it's because of the contrast. We got on a meditation last night. It was a group of us, about 7 of us. And in the meditation, it was about 25 minutes long, phenomenal. The connection that we felt, right? All of that happened mostly because we right now are going through what we're going through. If it were not for the current situation we're in, we probably wouldn't have done that. And that level of connections open up gateways. Different people have met, different possibilities, different opportunities. In fact, from that is now growing, we're going to be doing a weekly meditation. We're going to connect once a week. We're going to, in a group, intentionally create space, and we're going to create the ability to communicate with each other, again, energetically, sending a specific intention to the energy that we're now bringing together. If you'd like to join, you can join the Facebook group. I'll keep you informed there. If it calls to you. If it doesn't, not a problem. My invitation to you. You don't have to take it. It won't hurt my feelings. I'm a grown man. Thank you very much for the consideration. So let's leave it with your purpose. What is your purpose, my friends? What are you here to do? If you were to die tomorrow, what would you have liked to have done? If you could put down on a piece of paper your mission, your purpose, and you can think about it. Obviously, it's a big question. If you haven't thought about it in a while, take some time. If you have thought a lot about it, think again. Keep clarifying it. Write it down again. Bring it into your forefront. It's a level of conscious attention that makes the biggest difference. Thank you for your time. I love you, I appreciate you. A little bit of a rant today, but that's okay, because it's life, and that is life. Some things have to be in order, some things you're just ranting. My love to you, thank you for being here. I'll see you next week. Go put your feet outside. Yeah. Feel the difference. Take care, be well, be healthy, be safe, be free. Be powerful. Be love. See you soon.